Oh, we're recording already?
We sure are, Sorn.
Hi! Hi guys, I'm Sorn from CLC and today Edward's gonna do my makeup!
Thank you. First of all, I want to say congratulations, Sorn, on your solo debut.
Thank you!
She really did work really hard on this. She literally did everything herself.
Edward was a part of it too because Edward did my makeup for the whole music video.
She hated it, but...
No, I loved it! He hated his own
I like the makeup, it's just, as you know, the devil is involved. These goddamn...
And I also realized through this music video, doing this whole thing, is that this whole time I had way too makeup. I mean, every time I'm on promotion, like...
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that. I didn't know that until, you know, you did my makeup, and then I realized, oh, holy, I had too much product on my face this whole time.
Yeah, the original concept was just natural, and so I gave her natural. Actually, I did a little bit more than natural, but she's just like, "Is this enough?" I was like, "Yeah, this is natural that you wanted." So totally in. Just went with the K-beauty look.
Yeah.
But she's already pretty, so whatever. I'm in, so you can talk about your solo song. Run.
How much time do I have to talk?
The whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna start though with cleansing oil because doing Sorn's makeup, having done it a few times, her skin's really thin, but it has a lot of contour. Yeah, so whenever you put makeup, sometimes you get the dead skin. So,
yeah.
But I don't want to use scrubs on her because it'll mess her skin up. So what I do is actually exfoliate with cleansing oil.
Nice.
And I made sure I did this. I think it was the second day of filming.
Yeah.
The first day was so hectic.
True.
So, oh my god, that first day. It was wild. But the second day, we're a little bit more settled in.
How was your experience?
Well, it felt more like just like hanging out with my friends anyway.
That's true.
So I had a good time, but honestly for you, the one thing I kept wondering the whole time was like, how does this girl, because you had like skirts and like shorts and stuff. I was so cold in the wind. I was just like, alright, touch up the lip. But I guess you're just good at hiding it because you're just like,
yeah. I mean, I'm so used to it. I remember sometimes I feel really bad if I'm not working with my actual like company team because they go through all of this for every single comeback, so they're pretty much like used to this routine.
Yeah.
I remember going back to Thailand once, and then I was doing like mini promotions with my family because I was on vacation, and then I had my mom, like my sisters, my uncle just like driving me around for this promotion. It was a lot, and then everyone got sick because they were just like, I had to like take care of me and follow me around. I was fine, but everyone got sick, so I was like, oh, I guess
it's like your normal life. But
I guess this
side of life.
Yeah, this is something that not a lot of people can go through. I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty toxic. And the thing is, it's not even a matter of like whether you have a big company or a small company.
Yeah.
Even like the most like total companies, they also do the same thing.
Exactly.
So I'm like, God, I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been through this for like years, so mentally and physically, I'm just ready for this type of hard work. But I guess for a lot of people, they're not really used to it.
I feel like Sorn is a creature of habit. So you can't get her out of that like cycle of
creature of habit.
Yeah, because we're like on the day of, we're all there at the car at like 5 a.m. We're all like, but she's just like, hi guys,
morning.
So yeah. But again, you're used to that life, so
yeah, I'm so used to that life. It was cold though.
Yeah, she was like, make sure you dress up warm, it's gonna be cold. I'm like, girl, it's spring now. And they're like, completely red.
I was quite amazed how the music video came out too, because, I do remember it being really, really cold.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like that in the video though.
It's just like,
it just looks windy. But under the hood, we are suffering. So I'm sure you've gone through worse filming like your group videos.
Yeah, because normally CLC's comeback, we always kind of do it around the end of the year, which is winter in Korea. So we always had to film music videos during the coldest time of the year in heels and skirts and just everything. So I guess I'm just so used to filming stuff during that season anyways. Very interesting. I never actually thought of that until someone brought it up. I was like, that
See, it's like she's so used to it that it doesn't faze her, and it's kind of worrying. She could be like 5 days of no sleep with an IV in her arm. She's just like, yeah, I'm fine.
This is normal. I go
Yeah.
through every single comeback. What are you talking about?
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Is there any like genuine behind, like behind story?
I just remember everyone being like dead, like
Yeah, like it was half fun because we get to explore Jeju together, but it was a lot of, we had to do so many things. And,
Right.
Yeah.
We had like a time frame because we only had 2 days and we wanted the sunset. Right, so we wanted the sunset shot, so that's why we had to make our schedule that it matches, that everything ends before we go to the last location to just film the sunset.
But many things occurred at the beginning that caused our schedule to.
Yeah.
Is that something that happens on your other schedules as well? Like things go wrong?
No.
Oh,
I was actually freaking out, but I was like, okay, it's fine.
But that's the thing. You couldn't tell she was freaking out, which is also kind of like was worrying. Because here we are like, and she's just like,
it's okay.
yeah, it's alright. But in the end, it came out pretty good.
It came out pretty good.
Yeah. Was there any scenes that you wanted to film that we couldn't?
I wanted to go to the. Did we go to the Rainbow Road thingy?
Oh no, we didn't because it was too far or something.
It was too far, and I also wanted to go to this like flower, like cause in Jeju during that time, apparently there's like this yellow flower that blooms only in Jeju. But I wanted to go there, and then Lena was like, "You should do more activities. Like, what are you gonna film there? Like, you see that in a lot of like skin commercials already. Why would you want to do that when everyone already did it?" I was like, okay, that makes sense. Let's not go.
That in this free place.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I would want to mention though is that if someone asked me to parody Sorn, this would be her. It probably didn't come out that much in the video, but
it came out more than I thought. I did not know that I was doing this so many, because I was right next to our editor, like Kaya, and I was watching it. I was thinking to myself, she's like, I didn't say anything, so Kaya was like, she's like, what's going on? So, and I was like, why did I do this so many times? Like, it's so useless. This useless pose.
I think it encapsulates the feeling of the song, but because
I
every
did
shot
it way
had
too much. Yeah, I was like, I only needed to do it twice, you know?
When there was like wind in the shot, it made sense, but when there's nothing happening, you're just like this.
Yeah.
That was kind of
It's
cute.
like when you're in a conversation and you're trying to like fill in your sentence and you use a lot of like useless words like
Yeah.
you know, like it's that this is that in a sentence.
I will say with Sorn, because we filmed several makeup videos together, I always do the posing scene.
Oh, I mean I do the same thing.
You gotta tell Sorn what to do, because otherwise she'll just be like,
Yeah, I'm just so awkward.
I know.
Which I think it's a good thing that we went to Jeju and we did a lot of like more activities. Because Leonard was like, he already told me like not to choose a lot of mountains, not to choose a lot of beach, like nature place, because what are you gonna do there?
Yeah.
And I was like, but it's kind of cute though, and it matches the aesthetic. Like I can go there, run around, and like just spread my wings. But then he's like, you gotta think carefully. You should put more like activity stuff. That's why I went to the alpaca place. That's why I went to the seafood place.
The seafood part came out pretty cute.
Yeah.
After when we were filming the seafood part, we were literally on the side eating at the same time. Yeah, we're just like, and we were like, how's this gonna come out? But it actually came out pretty cute in the video itself.
Yeah.
Like it made sense because we were filming all these like audio hand like scenes in the Kapchagi.
Yeah, I know.
But it was pretty cute.
Yeah. Because before this, in the place that I planned, we had like freaking slopes, we had like hills and like cliffs, and like now that I think about it, I was like, why? Like,
Why?
What would I have done there?
Yeah, what would you have done right?
This. Probably this. I feel a huge accomplishment though, because I feel like now that I know how to do this myself, I feel like there's nothing else that I can't do.
Like making a music video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it just takes that experience.
Yeah.
Because it can be scary at first.
Exactly. And everything turned out great. Like.
Yeah. And I know that there's a lot of bad things that happen at the beginning, but I feel it was almost like a blessing in disguise because at least now you're prepared for.
Right.
Like if something like this happens again in the future, you're more prepared.
Right. And then that day it was also raining.
Oh my god, yeah.
We thought that the weather's gonna be nice, but then we went there and then the weather was really not nice.
Yeah.
But then everything turned out great, so I guess it was like kind of meant to be.
Yeah.
And plus everyone was, you know, we're all like friends and just it's just really comforting and more relaxed.
Yeah.
Compared to my other music videos I've done before in the past. And I've also never filmed outside before for a music video. So yeah. Cause since CLC song we're always like just doing choreos and like
doing
dancing,
Yeah,
lip sync, dancing. This time was chill.
usually when you're on a music video shoot, you have a makeup artist there constantly retouching.
Yeah.
But because our schedule is so packed, I wanted to keep from having to constantly retouch your skin at least. So I used, this is pretty famous on YouTube because it's that Dermacol that like super full coverage foundation. But because her skin is so thin, I had to thin it out. So I used a BB cream to mix and I made it thinner so I can like put you so you get the full coverage but it still looks like skin. Because we were filming in so many like natural locations that when it's like natural sunlight, that can really bring out your skin.
Yeah.
Because if it's in like a studio,
yeah,
they can control the light and make your skin look better. But
right,
because we were outside, more of your skin would like everything would have come out. So
right. And then I also had to like put on mask and stuff because we were filming outside and there were a lot of people. So I would only take it out when we had to film something.
Oh my god, I really like that one scene. Especially the aquarium scene came out pretty nice.
Right?
Because again, all of us, it was like the wide like thing, but the benches we were lying down on the benches because we were so tired.
Yeah.
But of course it didn't come out. But there's a lot of scenes where we're like on the side doing some random stuff. Like it only came out in the teaser, but the bubbles.
Yeah, the bubbles.
I was on the side like.
yeah.
Came out cute though, that one scene.
It's so funny because like every time I watch it, because when I was choosing the shots with Kaya, the sound that was going behind was just like us like cursing, shouting at each other, like just like
Yeah.
like Edward, move, let it move.
Oh, I know, right?
Sabrina, hide her.
She's get out of my shot.
Yeah, get out of my shots. And then me just like pretending that everything was okay.
I know, right?
Kaya was just screaming, move.
And you're just like.
Yeah, it's like it was funny.
But as long as the shot came out nice, which it did, so good.
Yeah, the makeup came out nice too.
It was alright.
It was nice. I think it was like really natural. So, and then by now everyone already know what I look like. But then it was like more of like my thing where like I overworried everything because the makeup is not that thick as I would normally have it.
So you're thinking something might be wrong with it?
Yeah, but then when I was looking at the footage, I was like, oh, this is actually better.
And
I
also,
did not know. I mean, you know, I'm so used to like everything, so it's really hard for me to kind of open up to new stuff.
Yeah. It's hard for me to open up to natural makeup.
Yeah, so I was like, is this enough for a music video? I don't know, but then when it came out, everything came out great, so I was like, huh.
When we were filming, I baked her face a lot because I'm not really into baking that much these days. But because she was wearing the mask and she had to keep taking it on and off.
Yeah, we were literally filming from
it was like
8 a.m. until I don't know 7, 8 p.m.
Oof is right.
Oh.
And I made sure skin was matte because I don't know. I feel like with Sorn. I'm actually doing backwards. I always start with every video with her eyes first, but I figured I'd give her some chashingan by putting her foundation on.
Huh. Is it more comfortable to start off with eye first without having like base?
The main reason I started with the eye.
You can like.
If you mess up the eyeliner, you can quickly erase it.
I
put myself into a bad situation.
Smart.
Now if I mess up the eyeliner, we have to do your base all over again.
I'm really glad that my fans and everyone really liked the song. This project was like a small project. I wasn't really like hoping for much because you know it's my first time, everyone's first time, just trying to test it out and see. But
the expectations were high.
Yeah.
I think you met them.
Yeah.
Some people were like, they didn't know what to expect, I guess.
Yeah.
Some people were like, what, is she gonna do CLC style? Is she gonna do like, you know?
Right.
But I think the main important thing though is that because you're a vocalist.
Yeah.
일단 노래 잘 불러서 that was a good thing.
A lot of people were saying that like it reminded them of like Taeyeon.
Yeah.
Or like Tiffany Young. I mean that's a huge compliment because I was like, what? No, they're like up there.
But one thing I'm glad though is that it has a chance to showcase your vocals. Because I will say that some CLC songs they're good, but like they're not like obviously not like vocalist songs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's why a lot of people when the song came out they were really curious because they know what I sound like in CLC songs, but then can't really tell what I sound like because we only have like 2-3 lines.
맞아.
And then when it goes through mixing, everyone just sounds the same, to be honest.
Same as each other.
Yeah. That's what K-pop mixing people they do, cause like they have to match everyone's tone, I guess, and like sound and volume and everything. That's why everyone will kind of sound the same. But yeah, I was glad to be able to kind of showcase my voice through the song. I'm still amazed how we only had 3, 4, 5 people.
That's the thing these days. They make cameras so good these days that as long as, especially if you're doing something that's filmed in like natural settings, you totally can just film your own stuff.
Yeah. I'm just so used to having
like thousands of people,
like a huge team and like everyone's doing something.
맞아. Does it give you more confidence now that later if you do more music, you can totally do it?
Yeah, I think I have the right people, the right friends, and everyone's really good at what they do. That I don't need anyone else anymore.
Even for me, filming our own music videos, I always assumed like you need like Johnny Bros and like those big teams. But I mean, the preparation does take a lot of you. Like she had to think of all her own outfits. You chose everything yourself, right?
And that makes more sense because like
it's your own video. You wanna.
Yeah, I know myself better than anyone, so.
Which is why, to be honest, with the makeup, I was like, I don't like doing it's outside of your. Because all the makeup I've ever done in you, I feel like always suited you. Because you have that certain look. And then when you wanted to do something else, I was like, 알았어. 해봤는데 알고 보니 it's fine because you started natural. She's like, so we do more. I'm like, okay. And then at the very end, when she's happy with it, it just looks like the way I would normally would have done her makeup. I was like, all right, so awesome.
Because I came to Edward's house twice to just like kind of test it out. Because normally when I do CLC's comeback and stuff too, we would have like a day, like 1 day or 2 days of actually doing the actual hair and makeup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then so we would go in the shop and then we would have we would spend a whole day there. We would do our hair and makeup and also wear all the outfits and change all the hair and makeup according to what type of outfits you're gonna wear. I was just like, just in case, let's just go try it. And then I was here twice doing it. And I just remember like having, I want to do this. And then when we started doing it, I was like, should we? I don't want that. And then we just ended up having to do the thing that we should have done at first. Like I kind of went this way.
Yeah,
and then finally, I came to just kind of compromise everything and be like, actually.
Because you have to do everything yourself.
Yeah, I was just worried.
While I was doing, I was like, are you okay with this? She's like, yeah, I like it. I was just like, okay. Should I add this or this? Whatever you want. I'm like, Sorn, washing it up. All right, for eyeshadow, there were 2 looks we did, but we're gonna do the second day look that we did. It's just a bunch of these tones. They look pretty brown on camera. They have like a pinky undertone. So it actually came out more pink on camera.
Right.
Like when you put it on the eyes, it's a little bit different. But.
Yeah, I was also really scared because this month, just like while I was preparing for the song, all of a sudden I see news on Twitter and stuff saying that a lot of female artists who are in like groups, like just
solo.
like me, are releasing their solo stuff. So I was like, oh my god, like you guys had to release it when I'm coming out. Are you serious? I mean, I'm glad everyone's doing it.
Are we done? She's like, competition?
And we're different anyway, so.
Yeah.
And then I saw a comment on Twitter saying, this is my little dream. I don't know if it's gonna come true, but I hope that one day Sorn will do like really like sassy like dance and like.
Girl, I want to see it, honey.
And then I thought of you as like, I think
you thought of me, but
I would also want to see that too. But
I would like scream my ass off.
Like, you know, I don't.
I would literally be. Reminds me of when Vanessa Ann Hudgens was on Drag Race and she was like, I've been so into voguing lately. The way you hit that shablam.
One day when I can dance properly.
Oh my god.
I don't dance, people. I don't dance. I try. I just try to blend in.
Or technically, what's your position?
I'm a vocal. I'm a main. Wait, I don't even. This industry just use a bunch of names that are so. Like, what's the difference between me, lead and main vocal?
맞아.
I mean, in English term and grammar wise, it's the same. But they like, main입니다, 뭐 lead예요. 뭐 서브예요. Like, what the hell? What's the difference? I just say
You're Sorn.
I'm just the 외국인.
You're the 외국인.
I'm the 외국인 of the team. I'm the 외국인 that speaks really good Korean. That it confuses people a lot of times.
Korean 되게 잘해요.
저는 한국어 엄청 잘하는 외국인이.
맞아. Some people come here because they love like K-pop or whatever, but they don't bother to learn Korean.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yep.
All right, Sorn. We've come to that point.
The what point? The eyeliner point or the lashes point?
Both.
Oh.
She's like, oh Lord.
I think it's just a K-pop thing. They don't really use the whole lash. They will cut.
They cut the lashes
They
up.
cut the lashes up and
Yeah.
then place it one by one in between of your lashes, just to
Natural.
make it look more natural. Because you know K-pop is known for
Natural.
kind of natural.
Yeah.
And if you
Unless
put-
it's a concept.
Yeah, if
right?
you put the whole thing on, sometimes they think it makes you look too like 답답해.
Yeah, 맞아.
Which I did not know the difference. I thought it's the same thing until we tried putting on like different types of lashes.
Remember we
And
tried the full lash? It was
yeah,
like, what
I
are
did
you?
not look.
You don't look like yourself.
No, I like seriously.
A lot of the times I would let her do her own like eyeliner and like mascara because there is a certain way she'll like her or you know.
I like it up.
Yeah. She really. I was like, oh, this natural. She's like, is that it? I was like, you want natural? I said, can I like 갑자기?
And then I just do this like whole like
Yeah.
cat eye thing like way too much.
But I think with you, because like I said earlier, your face like eats makeup up. Like even if you drew a super long wing, at the end of it, it doesn't look that
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah.
So it was totally fine. I think at the end of the day.
I'm surprised no one turned this into a TikTok yet. I did not see this like things girls do when they do makeup like.
Well, it's time to start it. It's time to start it, Sorn. Oh my God! Literally, you posted a TikTok earlier. I don't think I've ever died so hard at a TikTok. So, what was it? I screenshot it. Hold on. Let me bring it. It was so funny.
You screenshot it?
Screenshot it.
Yeah, I've been attacking Edward with my TikTok these days.
I feel like out of all the TikToks you posted, the ones you've been doing lately are my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, because
Which one?
I can hear you, but I won't.
a shadow like this just to blend it out, to make it softer, like my,
Softer.
like my. I'll try to think of something wholesome
I was like,
to make it sound like
what are you trying to
I
say?
couldn't think of anything wholesome. I think because Sorn has such a calm demeanor, even despite all the 힘든 거 during the thing, I think it helped the rest of us because if she was going off, I think
Yeah, if
everyone would have been like,
If I was freaking out, imagine. I feel like everyone would just be like, like I want to go home, I want to go home.
But luckily that group of friends is we're all pretty chill. So.
I mean, yeah, we're like so used to each other already, so.
Yeah. While I'm doing your makeup, I want you to think about all the posing you're gonna be doing.
벌써? Like now?
Yeah, because I know you're not gonna. By the time we get to, you're just gonna be like.
Like, with your honest opinion, what do you think of the alpaca video in between that we just randomly bloop it in?
It's a cute thing. I like stuff like that, but
Really?
I know for like people that like to stream music on YouTube,
Yeah.
it's gonna annoy them.
That's me. That was me.
But I like little cute stuff like that.
Ah, interesting. I mean, that really shows that you can't really please everyone.
True.
A lot of our team was like, half of them said we should put it in, half was like, maybe not. And then I was like in the middle, like, oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? Then I was like, okay, just put it in. Why not? But I was one of those people who said, let's not put it in.
You're just like not feeling it. That was a little cheesy.
No, I just think it's because at that moment I thought it wasn't right, but then now I feel like it's because I've never done it before. So it was my first time doing it, so you know, just trying to play safe. Sometimes it's worth it if you don't play safe.
I thought it would be a cute thing if. I was gonna say like some music videos they'll have the credits at the end and they'll have the side they'll have them behind, but there was only like 5 of us, so the credits would have lasted like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Half the credits would be you.
Leave it up to me.
This one meme, not one meme, it's this one picture that one of my fan edited. And you know those like press conference where they have like the name tag, director, act lead,
Yeah.
designer, whoever, and then it was me sitting in the middle, but with all these names.
Oh my god, Sorn, I need to ask. There was a TikTok that you posted. Something about boys complimenting me.
My back is aching, my bra too tight.
Oh no!
You need to spill it.
It's not. I'm
That
very
kinda
straight,
girl.
people. I'm very, very straight. Yeah, when girls compliment that you're pretty, it's like a next level
Yeah, it's different.
compliment. A lot
She's
of
like,
people-
well, it's because boys compliment me all the time.
No,
So I'm
no,
like,
no. But then I didn't know that it was gonna stir you know, the pot up. I was hoping that the comments would be like, oh, I related, blah, blah, blah. But then everyone's like, oh my god, Sorn, are you trying to tell us something? And I was like,
No.
I'm not trying to tell you guys anything.
You were trying to be relatable.
Yeah, I was just trying to be relatable. Like,
Would you like volume or long lash?
Anything's fine.
I've never understood the difference.
You know what? Yeah.
I think it's just up to like how many times you
Put it on, right? Because even if you use
right?
long lash mascara, you can get the look of volume mascara by just putting more.
Right.
That's why I think long lash is more popular, I think. But to be honest, her lashes are so insanely long. It's like I don't. To be honest, I don't know why we struggle with false lashes when her lashes are already really good. Sorn was just like, I want to give Edward Avila a hard time.
I want to test you.
On the day of, I used these lashes on her, but I cut them up individually, but I do not do that. So I'm just gonna use these, again, from Amazon. Sorn, you know what?
Makeup shops that idols go to. You know, they have like the main makeup artist, and then they have
Someone just for lashes.
Yeah. And those makeup artists was also once someone else's sub before.
Yeah.
So if you want to pass, and they have like tests at the shop, and apparently if you want to pass the test, you have to know how to cut these individual lash properly. You have to know how to apply it on properly.
Yeah.
That was like one of the criteria if you want to become an actual makeup artist at a makeup shop. Now I do understand that it's actually very hard to.
Yeah, all of which I have not done. Even like foundation is considered basic.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
even the main makeup artist doesn't do base really.
Yeah.
They'll have someone else do it.
Yeah.
And here, Sorn is forcing me to do everything. This is my story.
I'm helping you become
Yeah.
a stronger, independent
Woman.
Woman. I feel like because I was so active on TikTok before this song came out, that was a huge help. Like now I understand why people, when they try to concentrate their life on social media, why they're like, to be honest, I never understand the concept of I'm a full-time YouTuber type of thing. But now that I'm so active on social
You get
media, yeah, YouTube is like next level of social media that I'm doing every day because TikTok is just like 15 seconds. But if you become like a full-time YouTuber, the amount of effort and time and planning and everything that you have to put in, like I know.
What, you think this is planning? You think this is planning? I slapped that shit. 맞아? I noticed that with like
Wow.
Changa, even with Changa, he like, you just film that shit and you put it up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people that put more effort, some people put less, but
Right.
you said like for TikTok even, people will post like more than once a day. I'm like, more than once a day? Here I am like struggling to get one video out a week. 이상해?
Nope.
As soon as we're done with this video, you can rip them off. Because she told me these are the lashes you use at your shop.
Yeah.
But to be honest, they're almost the same length as your own lashes.
That's true. While I was watching the music video, I was like,
You've got popping lashes.
Yeah.
We didn't put that many
we didn't put that many too.
individuals.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's not like people would have seen anyway because there's so many faraway shots, right?
Right. We didn't shoot any inserts.
Because I'm the type of person, I know, when you're like, hey, 그런 거 열심히 하는데, I'm like, sis, if we have like this much time, but at the end they're not gonna see it.
Exactly.
Like, and again, her lashes are already freaking long and pretty, so. One thing I like about the foundation we use is that because it's so full coverage, you can use it as concealer as well. So what I would do is like after I powder her face, powder almost makes it easier for it to stick on like concealer. So whenever she had spots, I'll just cover it with the same thing. And because it's the same foundation, it's like the same color.
I think we didn't have to do a lot of retouching
We really did it. It was just the lips, if
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah.
after we ate.
after we ate, yeah. Which I was really surprised too because normally in music videos,
Y'all are constantly like after a shot. Yeah.
like I'm in my field sometimes, just like doing my lipstick, feeling myself, and then
갑자기.
like 갑자기 like cut 수정할게요. It's like,
렌즈
come on,
바꿀게요.
man, come on, like you guys are gonna edit my skin anyways. Like
True.
why do you have to keep coming into the frame and just touch
True.
up, which feels good. But now that I did my own music video, like all those like sujong was so unnecessary. But I do understand that the staff, they're doing their job, and of course they want to make us look the best,
Because they're responsible for your makeup.
Yeah, but now that I think about it, I'm like, Actually, not really necessary.
The Sujong like 500 times comes out for 3 seconds. One of the first signs I knew that Sorn was like, there's like a certain style of makeup that she's so used to is whenever I would do her base makeup before, she has a little concealer pencil.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, sis, you don't again, because I also, of course, because it's 4K, it kind of makes your skin look worse than it does in person. So I always put a little bit of skin, it's not like filter, I just like make it less detailed on the skin. So it looks more like in person. But I'm like, sis, y'all don't even see that, but she's just like, every like little pore, she's like,
Yeah.
She's too far gone. Sorn is too far gone. The system took her.
I thought everyone does it. Apparently not, because everyone's like looking at me like.
No, it's good to be
"What the
meticulous, I guess,
hell?"
but I guess for me, I'm just more. I've always been into more natural makeup.
Right, yeah.
Little spots I see, I'm just like, that's just skin.
Yeah.
But she's like, she sees them, she's like, it's the enemy.
I want to get rid of her.
Oh, freaking Sorn, man. 아주 웃긴 인간이야.
He kept saying that I'm a 웃긴 인간. 웃긴 인간 means funny human. I do funny things, I say funny things.
A lot of the time she doesn't know what's happening.
Yeah.
She's just like... she does this nervous laugh.
Like,
where she's like...
I like it, it's fine.
Oh.
It's good for me. I'm also surprised that I lasted this long.
Doing.
Just being here.
What?
Just being a K-pop whatever.
Oh. She's like on Earth.
I'm supposed to go back to my planet by now, but I don't know why and how I lasted this long. Would you say I'm the same on camera and off camera?
You're completely the same.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you ever, even when I see your interviews with CLC, I just see you like, oh, it's Sorn being Sorn. Right?
Damn it, I thought I was, putting on a different face, like...
Because you don't see your normal stuff as like idly enough or what?
No, I think I'm really real. I'm just wondering if other people think like that too.
I think it comes out.
Because I do know that I have this thing where, like, a lot of, like, Leonard likes to say that whenever I meet new people, like, when work, it doesn't really come out. I'm just, like, the same when I'm working. But when I meet new friends and stuff, I have this thing where I'll just automatically mute myself in conversations. And if I meet new people, I'll be like I'm here, but I'm not actually. I don't really say much.
What introversion on you?
Am I?
I don't think you're the type where you're not the first person. You're not gonna go up to a person, but
Oh hell no.
but if you're at some point you do end up talking, you're very open. You're very what's the word? You're very conversational. You're very social, but you're not gonna be the first person to be like, hey, what's that?
Yeah. I'm definitely that type of person who, if I go into a party, I will find a corner and be like,
Find a corner.
I'm gonna go in that corner and just
I'm gonna work that corner. Actually, that does not sound good. Just kidding.
pretend that I'm not here. And if
Oh.
someone walks by and want to be friends,
Then that's when-
I'll try to talk.
But other than that, you're like,
I'm
no,
not
thank
there.
you.
Oh yeah, I do remember having to have Edward like kind of fill in this. I don't even know what this is in English.
Smile lines.
Yeah. mine
She's a
is
very
pretty-
smiley person.
Yeah.
So I have the same thing, except I don't smile that much because I live a terrible life.
I'm so surprised because a lot of my friends back home and my family too, they're like, I've never seen you
Smile
this
so much. Oh.
in a video before. I'm like, oh my god, that's kind of nice to say, but it's so sad.
You kind of have to match the mood of the song, so it wouldn't make sense for you to be like,
Yeah, like. But I thought it was a really funny observation. I honestly do not like it when I smile though.
why?
But like all my friends are like, oh my god, that iconic Sorn smile.
That icon.
But I was like, I hate that smile. Because if you guys like look at a lot of my like photo shoots, I always have this like, my member calls it business smile.
Oh, your capitalism smile.
I just like, I smile, but you don't see my teeth. And this side of my mouth just goes up a little bit and be like, I'm smiling.
Oh. That's why this smiling is stronger than this side.
Yep. I always thought that my actual smile looks like I'm like, like bubble.
Like bubble. 이쁘지? 짜증나게. She's like, I know.
No.
Tell me something I don't know. No, just Sorn doesn't take compliments. She doesn't know how to take compliments. She's just like, yes.
What
compliment
was I saying?
받으면 you're like Audrey Hepburn when the guy was like, I love you. She's like, thanks. 그 영화 봐 알아? 남자가 고백했는데
사랑한다고.
사랑한다고 했는데 고마워. Thanks. 고맙스.
Good news though. Candice is already writing the second song.
Really?
Like I didn't even ask her. She was like texting me and be like, "Hey, what's up? Like, I saw the music video. Everything looks great. How are you doing?" And then she randomly just sent me this voice memo on Kakao, and I was like, "What's this?" And she's like, "Oh, I just recently wrote something in case you like it." I was like,
She's like, I hate it.
"No, I really wanna like release it right away."
Jabba, go.
No, she said she has to fix it first.
Oh.
But then I was just like, I felt kind of very 감사해요 because you know I didn't even like ask her to do it, but then I guess she had a good time, you know, being part of this whole thing. So
for lips, this is what I used. These two, Pat McGrath. I thought she was cool toned, but then she suits warm tone makeup, but then she also suits like cool tone pinks as well. She's, oh my god, spectrum 아주 넓으시네요. 그런 사람이 있어, like their spectrum of colors that works with them is like wide. Some people can't work with many colors. Like Friday, he's winter dark인가? So like really bright, like either white, either black, or like bright blue, you know. But other ones he can't.
He can't.
Yeah, but people like Aura, whatever he wears, they all look good on him. I guess Sorn is the same.
Thank you.
But she's like, I don't know.
Oh, that kind of explains a lot.
Did
Yeah.
But usually the person will know themselves. You'll have like you'll have a feeling. Oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
What's your go-to color for clothing?
I like jeans. I love this color jeans. I normally would wear black and white all the time, but I do have clothes where it's like orange or like red, and then those also looks good because you know I wear it to film stuff, and I do see a difference.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Oh my god. Okay, vocal queen, give us a vibrato.
La. You know when I started singing, I did not know how to do vibrato, and then my teacher had to teach me how to do it.
Can it be learned?
Yeah.
해봐.
It's literally, so normally when you sing it's like ah, but when he taught me, he's like ah, and then just push down, like when you're like kind of pressing on like ah. That's how I learned it. I don't know if it's
No, that makes sense.
you know, your vocal cords, it's just a muscle. You're just training it to learn how to do things.
One thing doing Sorn's makeup I've noticed is that she looks nice when she shades here. And I can't explain it, I just have to do it for you. But
No, because my makeup artist also does that. I don't know why she does it. I don't ask questions. I'm like, okay. I guess it makes my face have more dimension.
Yeah, because she likes to overdraw her lips, and if you do, 약간 여기 뭔가 없어 보여. 어머, 언니, 언니. 무슨 passport school picture 같아 with like the fake tree. Did you guys do that in your school?
No, I don't have fake trees.
미국에는 when you take
Oh
school.
God, you have fake trees?
Yeah, it'll be like a fake tree so that they have something to pose against. But it's literally just like a piece of bark.
In your yearbook?
Yeah, in your book.
What?
Yeah.
Normally, I just like sit there and be like,
Right. 근데 미국은 이상한 거
you
봐.
have fake trees?
You do have to go out in a bit. I bought this because apparently if you spray this, it won't 묻어 on your mask. I have no idea, but just to finish.
Ooh. Smells good too.
다 된 것 같은데? This lash is a little bit strange, but
It's okay.
it's not okay. As long as you're pretty, then
Amma in the music video looked good, even though you said, I don't.
I hate it.
Like
It was like 7 in the
okay.
morning. I'm like, ugh, get out of my face, Sorn.
He's like,
진짜 다르네. When you have long nails and you have long nails, 느낌이 진짜 달라.
a baby. I'm like,
Run. She's out. Like down below. Any.
I just want to say thank you, Edward, for doing my makeup. I know I put him in a really hard. I gave him a hard time, kind of ish. I don't know.
Oh yeah. 재밌었어.
It was really fun. You know, I was able to go on a trip with all my friends, and everyone was like, it was so caring, and like I felt really like comfort and just mentally and physically, just like a lot of people were asking about.
No, they weren't.
They were. Some people were like, oh my god.
Or did they?
Did your makeup?
Who would 궁금해 that?
Who would 궁금해 that? A lot of people.
그런가?
생각보다.
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 잠깐만. 이거 마음에 안 들어. 잠깐만. 안 보여. But I can see it, so that's okay. Anyway, Run is out. Make sure you check it out if you haven't already. And can we expect more music in the future?
Yes,
Joa?
for sure. I am planning to put out more music this year, so stay tuned. And Edward will probably do my makeup for my next music video too. So
Your music will come out. I'm like, Sorn, you filmed the video already? It's already out. I get it.
no.
I get it.
Run is out, so go listen, go watch it. Thanks. Bye.
No, don't watch it.
Oh, don't watch it. Don't listen to it.
Or-
Just don't care.
아 진짜.